Hey guys, doing day 7. Alrighty. Miller wants to purchase a new dog bed for his puppy Ralph. The bed costs $75. He already has $25 in his savings. If he saves $5 each week, how many weeks does Miller need to save to be able to purchase the bed? Okay, so we're going to circle what we need. We need to know it costs $75, so that's how much we need. He already has 25 in his savings. This is much what we already have. If he saves $5 each week, how many weeks does Miller need to save to be able to purchase the bed? All right. Okay, so we've got 75. That's what we're going for. We already have 25 of it. So what do you think we should do with those? We want to figure out how much does he still need. So we would take this away. So we've got our 75 that we need, and we're going to take away the 25 we already have. Okay, so 5 minus 5, 7 minus 2. Okay, so this is how much we still need. We still need $50. So if he says $5 each week, how many weeks does Miller need to be able to purchase the bed? So we've got $5 each week. For how many weeks is going to give us 50? So this is what we're going to have to solve. So if we know what goes there, 5 times what gives us 50, we already know our answer. Okay? Or we can skip count by 5s and see how many times do we have to say 5 before we get to 50. So we can say, all right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. All right, and count my marks I made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is 5 times 10, is that really 50? Okay, so our question, how many weeks does Miller need to save to be able to purchase the bed? We just solved it. We had an unknown in our equation. Okay, we could have also come over here and we could have solved it. We need 50 and we're dividing it out into 5s. That would take us 10. All right, either way to solve that one. Okay, you are going to need this, your little cover sheet again today. It's really going to help with our activity that we're doing. All right, so some of the vocabulary words that we haven't really touched on, we're going to go back to those. So, saving. To put away or use later. Like, can I use your glue? No, I'm saving it for what I need in Miss Morris's room. So you're going to put it away and you're going to use that later. So saving, so money, that's money we're not going to spend right now. We're going to save it. We're going to put it aside and use it later. All right, planned spending. Here we go down here. Planned means something you were planning to do, something you knew was going to happen. Okay? When you choose to make a purchase for something that you want or need. Okay? When I go to the store and I buy milk and eggs, that's planned spending. I knew I was going to need to go buy some food. Okay? Unplanned spending. When you must make a payment for something or purchase something that was unexpected. Well, guess what? My washing machine broke. It doesn't work. It cannot be fixed. Did I know that was going to happen? So, this is unplanned spending when I have to buy something that I didn't plan on buying. I did not know my washing machine was going to break. So, that is unplanned spending. Charitable giving is our last one. The act of giving money, food, or other things to help people who are sick or less fortunate. Okay, so when we had our canned food drive, and you guys bought food, we bought cans, okay? We were trying to get a pizza party whenever we were bringing the cans, but you were also doing some charitable giving. It was the act of bringing food for other people that needed help. So that food, those cans that we brought, that everybody brought to school, we were able to give those cans of food to people that did not have food and needed it. So we didn't make them pay for it or anything like that. So you guys were doing some charitable giving. Okay? So that's what that one's talking about. All right, so those are our new words. Remember, I said you're going to need this paper. Let's look at our page for today. What? Vocabulary, income. We talked about that. Money received from working. So, whenever Miss Seiler goes to work and I'm a teacher, then I have income. They pay me for going to school and teaching, for working. Planned spending, we talked about that. That's going to the store, buying groceries. We know that's something that we're going to need. Unplanned spending, that's whenever the washing machine broke. I didn't know that was going to happen. It was unexpected. I do have to buy it because I have to have a washing machine to wash my clothes, but I didn't know it was going to break, so it wasn't like I was already saving money for that. Okay? Charitable giving, just talked about that one. The act of giving money, food, or other things to help people who are sick or less fortunate. So whenever you give money to your church, food to school, or maybe you donate clothes or toys that you don't use anymore, you can't wear. Okay, saving, talked about that, to put away or to use later. And credit. Let's see, where's our word credit on here? Oh, yep, from yesterday. Borrow money with a promise to repay it later. So remember, this is like using a credit card. You don't have that money right now, so you're going to borrow it, and then you're going to pay it back. You're going to have to pay the people that you borrowed it from, normally the credit card company, which is some kind of a bank. Okay, so we're going to need those. So what you're going to do is you're going to come down here, okay, and we're going to read each of these and see which one is this an example of. Okay, so let's do this first one together. You want to purchase a new car. Oh, yes, I do. You don't have the money needed. So I don't have this money. You choose to buy the car anyways and pay it back later with interest. Okay, so I'm choosing to buy it, but I don't have the money, and I'm going to pay it back later. Income. Money received. Nope, that's not money I received from working. Planned spending. I wasn't saving for it because I told me I didn't have my money. So I'm going to say that's not planned. It's not when I'm choosing to make a purchase. Unplanned spending. That's not like my washing machine broke and I'm choosing to, I don't have to buy that. Okay, charitable giving. No, that's giving food or money to other people. That's not it. Saving. Put away or use later. I'm not doing that. Nope. Credit. Borrowed money with a promise to repay later. Wait. Buy the car anyways and pay it back later. That's what credit says. Borrowed money with a promise to repay the money later. See? Pay it back later. So that's going to be credit. So on this one, I can either draw a line to credit. I can write credit on this box. Either one. Okay? You're going to do that for each of these other ones. We've got 5 more. Okay? Use this paper just like we did. After we read it, we went back. Okay, what does it say income is? Does that match? We read it. What is planned spending? Does that match? What is unplanned spending? Does that match? Charitable giving, saving. So you don't have to check credit anymore. We're not going to have any more credits. We already found our one that matches credit. So these other ones, use this. Use your definitions here to help you figure out which ones match up. Okay? All right, when you're done, take a picture of this page and post it in the comments so Miss Seiler can see how did you do on it. Did you get these other 5 correct? Were you able to figure it out? This is going to give you your answers. If you get to 1, if number 2 that you read and you're like, I don't know. After you check all of them, you still don't know, skip it. Go to the next one. Do this one. Do all the ones you know, and then that'll get some of these out of the way. Okay, and then it might make it a little easier to figure out what the right answer is. All right, guys, I hope you have a great day. Missing y'all.